Hi there, this is a quick review of this little miniature surveillance camera which records onto a micro SD card. Now on the front here we have the lens is in the middle of that circle there, and round it we have some infrared LEDs so it can take pictures in darkness. That is a light dependent resistor which it will use to detect whether it's light or not, so whether it needs to turn the infrared LEDs on. And this is a PIR used for motion detection. And then, oh yes, and that's just a protective film that I haven't taken off because it's for someone else. Then on the top of the camera you have a single switch which in the middle position, like it is at the moment, is off. At the right hand position means it's continuously recording, and on the left hand position means it's motion activated recording. And then you have a little hole by the R which is for resetting it if it goes wrong, which I haven't had to use yet. And then on the left hand side here you have a LED which lights up when it's recording and when it's charging. So on one side you have a micro USB connector, and that is used for charging and potentially for downloading the memory card to your computer. And on the other side you have the slot for the memory card. On the top and the bottom it has these slots which allow you to fit a plate which they provide, which is magnetic, so you can stick it onto a surface by clipping that on. Actually the clips don't look as though they... oh yes, it must go that way. Yeah, that looks so it would work. And then on the bottom it has a thread allowing you to fit their mounting bracket, which I've put in here, which I'll explain a bit later. Now it's important to note that a standard mounting thread for a camera is 1/4 inch UNC, or the older standard was 1/4 inch Whitworth, which was pretty similar. But this is an M4 thread which is smaller, so it won't fit onto a standard camera tripod. So I was saying, this is the mount it comes with, which you can adjust the angle of, and because it's going to be used outside I've made this sort of waterproof, well not waterproof, but a little housing to go over the top of it, which will keep it relatively dry. It's going to be vertically like that, so it should keep any rain off of it. And then, so do you get anything else in the box? You get a USB lead and an instruction manual which just gives you very basic instructions. The only other option there is, apart from whether you're continuously recording or recording motion activated, is you can put a timestamp on the picture, which you set the camera time by means of a file on the SD card, and that file also lets you turn the time stamping on and off, and that all seems to work pretty well. It records into a standard AVI format file, which is a pretty old format. I guess it's used because the camera doesn't then have to do any processing of the image. There's no sort of compression or anything, I don't think, and it records into full HD 1080 pixel vertical resolution, and it also records 16-bit PCM audio. Now the audio is slightly disappointing. Unlike the video quality seems very good, but the audio seems to have some sort of weird echo on it, which is a bit strange. Yeah, so the image quality, I've put a sample in at the end of this video, and you can see that both the recording in light, and that was taken inside this room, or the recording in darkness using the infrared, both seem to work very well. Thanks for watching.